Confident licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Having a weaker dollar is somewhat better for us.
Having a weaker dollar. How is a weaker dollar better for our economy? Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. We have some exciting stocks for you today. But first, the stock market is down again, about 50 points. What's happening? Market seems to be fizzling a bit. Well, yesterday, I heard the president, and I love the president. I support the president, you know that. And he made a statement. He said, look at this stock market. That's because of me. He says, my economic policies are working. His economic policies have nothing to do with the stock market. Why the stock market is going up? Because every day we hear this nonsense here.
This is about that synchronized global growth story.
It's a global synchronized economic growth period that we're in.
The global economy looks quite good, and stocks are reflecting that.
Global growth, that's really what's driving things. That's what's...
Global growth, that's all we hear. And when you hear global growth, just please think of China. Yes, I know we got France and Germany and India and a bunch of others, Indonesia. And please think of China. If China goes down, we go down. But the stock market is going up because anytime we can take our dollar, our currency, and just crush it, make it so weak, which, by the way, crushes our wages, crushes our living, standard of living, rather. And that's what it does. But when you crush that dollar, that is when the global economies do well. So the global economies are doing terrific at our expense. But they're trying to convince us we're doing good too. We're being lied to. And that's why every day they try to make you believe the stock market is the economy when it's not. They have to convince you of that. Because if you ever start to realize that the global economy, which is driving the stock market, because our currency, remember, our currency is the world's currency. And if you can drive that currency lower, that means all the stuff, all these countries, I don't care if it's Italy, I don't care if it's India, they buy our stuff cheaper. It's a boom for them. It's a boom for them. Trump knows that. Hell, he built his empire. He built his buildings because he would buy his materials and everything that was shipped from the United States over to China. Then he'd bring it back around to the United States, so he'd have cheap. He'd have lumber. He'd have drywall. It'd be cheap. So the bottom line is, it's terrible that everybody's looking at this as a great thing, that the global economies are driving the market, and they're saying, "Isn't this wonderful? We're doing terrific." But there's not anything wonderful about it. There isn't anything wonderful about it. A weak dollar has always been associated with a weak economy. So how can you think this is terrific? Our dollar is collapsing. We got our 10-year treasury yields going to the roof. But nobody's talking about how our housing starts are falling apart. Mortgages are down. The banks aren't doing well with mortgages. They're not selling many of them because the 10-year yield is up so high now. If you go get a 30-year fixed rate, which is tied to the 10-year treasury, a lot of people can't afford it now. I mean, what a joke. A weak dollar, yes, is best for the emerging markets. But a weak dollar is not good for us. It's terrible. A weak dollar holds back wage increases. A weak dollar holds back employers from hiring people because their materials costs go up. I have a friend who builds rails, aluminum rails, and he sells the aluminum rails to all the different boat companies around the world. He's getting killed. He's laying people off. But we hear every day how the economy is doing great because of the global economy. But because the global economy is doing so well because they're buying all of our materials, and he has to import his aluminum to make his rails, and his prices are going up, he's been laying off his people. But nobody talks about that. A decline in the dollar value eats away our standard of living every day. The small business of this country is the engine to our economy, and it's the engine to the middle class. We wouldn't have a middle class unless we had a small businesses. And small business is the engine not only to our economy, but our economic GDP growth. Our GDP growth, our economy go from 3% to 4% to 5%. That doesn't come from the big companies. It doesn't come from them. Our GDP growth comes from the small business, and they're getting killed right now because of the weak dollar. It causes higher capital costs. If you go to the bank right now and you want to borrow money because you want to expand, the costs have gone up. So many small businesses aren't borrowing. It costs higher taxes, higher commodity prices, more regulations. This is crazy. So here we're sitting and all we hear every day is this.
This is about that synchronized global growth story.
It's a global synchronized economic growth period that we're in.
The global economy looks...
Yeah, so this is what they're trying to convince us that the weak dollar is good.
Having a weaker dollar is somewhat better for us.
Then we're told by Trump in 2015, listen to what he said.
The strong dollar sounds good. It sounds good. If you look at it, you can say we have a strong dollar, we have a strong currency, but and there are certain advantages to that, but there are certain huge disadvantages, and the disadvantages are our companies are really suffering.
No. When we want we have a handful of companies, 600 multinational companies that are doing terrific because 45 to 65% of their profits come from overseas. We have 6,000 small mid-cap companies that don't sell a darn thing overseas. They got to depend on you and me. They got to depend on the wages of the people in the United States going up. They got to depend on not only the wages but savings of the people go up so they can do well. Why do you think for the first time in history we have more small businesses closing than opening? We never had that before. Never before in the history of the United States that we had more small businesses closing than opening because of the weak dollar. To say that the strong dollar hurts us, a strong dollar is associated with a strong economy. So if we had a strong dollar, we'd have 6,000 companies doing great. They'd be giving people overtime, adding wages, adding people. But when you have 600 multinational companies, they're doing terrific, but the rest of the country sucks. The rest of the country's not doing good. In other words, Main Street is doing terrible because we have 600 companies selling their stuff to these countries, and they're happy. These global economies are doing great in France and Germany and India and Indonesia and all these companies that are in Indonesia and all these companies in Italy, and we outsource all our stuff to them. Oh, they're doing terrific. But nobody's telling the truth. So in the meantime, they're going to do everything they can to keep the dollar going down, to convince us the economy's terrific because the stock market's going up. What you've got to do is say to yourself, I'm going to take advantage of it. He's going to drive this market to probably 30,000 next. I know he is. So why aren't you in the stock market? You've got to be in this market. It's going to cost you $50 for a loaf of bread.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. The stock market has gone up over 270% since 2008. With Trump in the White House, it's even going to go up more because he's going to push it up more. Take advantage. Join the MV2 video stock system. I choose the stock, put it on the video, give you instructions. It works perfectly.
Don't wait. Make it a prosperous new year with Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
The stock market is at an all-time high and continues to go up, up, up. We want to keep it going.
What a great time to join philsgang.com and take advantage of Phil's MV2 video program. Phil picks the stocks. You watch the videos, follow Phil's instructions, and make profits. It's an easy way to be invested in the market with no time involved. Sign up at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. And join Phil's Gang today. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, we haven't had a stock market correction of 3%. 3% in a year's time. It's been 2 years. This market hasn't pulled back 5%. They've rigged this market. They interfered in the free market system. They don't let the market correct. You need a market correction. It's called correction for a reason. You got to correct the imbalances. That's why we always had corrections of 5%, 10%, 3% throughout the year. They came in and engineered the market to make sure that would not happen. And how did they do that? They made sure that they would crush the dollar. They made sure that they would make us think that the stock market rallying because of a crushed dollar, because of a weak dollar, was an economy that was rallying, both one and the same, which is not true. All they have to do is just keep breaking the dollar down, and our owners of the Federal Reserve, about 145 of them, they control the dollar as they control the interest rate. And so you have a handful of multinational companies, a handful, that drive the stock market. So why are they working with 600 companies instead of 6,000 small mid-cap companies, which are the engine of our economy? Instead, they're working with 600 multinational companies because the 1 percentile, the very, very wealthy, controlled the stock of those multinational companies. They make so much money, they control Congress. They made all those tax cuts, right, to benefit them. So as long as they can keep the dollar weak and therefore keep our global economy, the countries of China and France and Germany and Indonesia and Italy, as long as they keep buying stuff from us, they got it. That's how they can keep the market rallying. But what they don't understand, and people don't understand, is the small companies who drive our economy are getting killed every day, because look what's happening to our commodities. All the commodity prices are going up, killing every small business in this country. That's why our jobs aren't increasing. Our jobs aren't increasing. I am sorry. I love Trump. I support Trump. I voted for Trump. But his job performance, believe it or not, is worse than Obama. That's right. And to prevent the economies from falling off a cliff, or the stock market from falling off the cliff, the first thing they do is they go in and they create a fake wealth effect. They'll drop interest rates down almost nothing. They'll take credit, make it easy, and sell you a house. That's a fake wealth effect. That's exactly what that was. That whole housing market boom was a fake wealth effect to convince you that the economy was strong. And when that doesn't work anymore to keep the stock market up, the next thing they do is drive interest rates back down, drive the dollar down, and make sure CEOs can borrow money for near zero so they can go buy their own stock to keep the market back up. Now, they told us that this whole tax cut was going to take all of these companies, these multinational companies, and they're going to take all that windfall and they're going to take and make sure they're going to reinvest it back into our companies, buy machinery, make sure our workers get paid more. They weren't going to do stock buybacks anymore, which was a bold-faced lie.
What we don't really know is how much of this money ends up as share buybacks and dividends. I think there's an expectation out there.
Is it a third of everything that comes back?
I think it's more than a third.
It's almost nothing. It's right now a handful of companies said we will turn around, and when we bring our money from overseas and bring it back to the United States, we'll invest some of that money back. A handful. All that money is going to go back to stock buybacks and keep driving this market higher. And as long as we have a president who loves a weak dollar, the market's going to keep going higher. All that's happening, at some point, we're going to have a crash like we never, ever saw before. But before it crashes, we'll know. Not everybody's going to know. My gang will know. Just like we know when individual stocks are going to go down. The other day we had UNG. Right before it fell apart, UNG was up 8%. And I said, okay, we got to take our profits. It's going to snap back. And it snapped back. GE was another one. We were up 10%. It turned around and it snapped back. And it snapped back. I mean, we've had right now, spiders are up 10%. Merck, we got a 10% gain in that. UNG, that's natural gas. We traded that twice. One was a 16% return. Another time was 10%. Or 8%, sorry. Gold, GDX, mining, up 14%. Nugget, another gold company, up 50%. I'm not making these up. GE, we were up, one time we were up 10%. Most of the gang took their profits. Some of the gang decided to stay in, and then they lost most of that 10%, but they didn't lose totally. They didn't get a big loss, but let's say they got a small loss. So they got a small loss of 2%. That's one stock. That's one stock out of what, 6 stocks? That's a pretty good record. And the only reason they lost money because they got greedy. We had a sell signal for them. They decided to stay in GE. Then it pulled back. But look, my point is, while the consequences of this weak dollar and this market going up and what they're doing, Trump and all his boys and Mnuchin, I mean, Mnuchin sit there and lie and tell us a weak dollar is good. And when you go get a raise, the reason you can't get a raise is because the dollar's weak. That is so stupid. That is so bad. So what are you going to do? Well, let's make some money together. We have right now 15 companies, just 15 companies. Think about this. They're telling us how great the economy is because the stock market's going on. Really? Companies in the S&P 500, okay, they have so much debt from doing stock buybacks. They're choking in debt. They have something like $8 trillion in debt, and they only have like $800 billion in cash. About 15 companies. They're dying. So what we are being told is a lie, but we don't care. As long as the market keeps going up, let's make money. And we'll talk about how to do that when we get back. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video, do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
The stock market is at an all-time high and continues to go up, up, up. We want to keep it going.
What a great time to join philsgang.com and take advantage of Phil's MV2 video program. Phil picks the stocks. You watch the videos, follow Phil's instructions, and make profits. It's an easy way to be invested in the market with no time involved. Sign up at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. And join Phil's Gang today. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Well, we know that Mnuchin and Cohen, the architects of the corporate tax, they lied to us. They said that dropping the corporate tax rate from 35% to 21%, all of those savings will flow to the typical American family of four, earning an income of $73,000, in the form of $4,000 per person in higher wages. That's not true. Now it comes out that the tax cuts will pay, they won't get $4,000 per person. The family of four will get a total of $1,200. That's what it comes out to. Isn't that crazy? This is nuts. Then they said all these companies will unleash, this money to be putting it back into their companies, and wages would go up and hiring would happen. Well, guess what we found out? A handful so far of the S&P 500 companies, 9 companies, AT&T, Walmart, Comcast, Boeing, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, PNC, UBS, and Visa. That's it. You call that unleashing? That's unleashing? That's going to increase all of our wages? Are you nuts? 411 companies, they're going to do stock buybacks to drive the market even higher. So on one side, we're going to have more stock buybacks, and here's what you can be assured. We're going to have more driving the dollar lower to make sure the global economies keep buying stuff from the 600 multinational companies. and you're going to don't worry about the economy, because there's a big divergence. The economy is going down. We already see what's going on the inside of the economy. I mean, I'm not going to waste time, but my God, go look at the manufacturing numbers. Go look at durable goods. Durable goods are the most reliable. Those are big items. Those are your TVs. Those are washer, dryers. They're all plunging because people don't have the money. But nobody cares. So we're not going to fight that. Let's make money. So the Spiders, what a wonderful place, the Spiders. If you're in 401ks, I hate to tell you, even if you're making money right now, you're going to give it all back. There's no question about it. You will give it all back. Not that you're paying $4.25 for every $1,000 you have invested for a commission, when in the Spiders you're paying, what, 45 cents? I mean, about 45 cents. You're gonna lose money because they'll never let you out in time. When the market begins to crash, it takes a long time. It's not like turning a speedboat. It's like turning a Queen Mary. It's like when they do an interest rate, they lower the rates or they raise them. It takes 18 months before it gets through the system. That's right. That's why Trump has decided he can't tell the truth. He can't tell people. He did tell the truth. Listen to this when he told this.
The stock market is way up again today, and we're setting a record literally all the time. And I'm telling you, we have a long way to go.
So he's telling us we got a long way to go with the stock market. But here's what he said about a year ago.
Believe me.
In 3 more days, it'll be a year ago.
Believe me, we're in a bubble right now. And the only thing that looks good is the stock market. But if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down.
So here's what he learned since he became president. I'm not going to educate people anymore. I can't educate people. They're not going to listen to me that the stock market isn't the economy. I'm fighting both Republicans and Democrats. So what I'm going to do is win re-election by continuing to convince people the stock market is the economy. And they should feel good about the stock market go up because the economy is going up. Even though people are losing their jobs, not getting overtime, the dollar is getting killed as far as power, buying power. People know that. You know, you go to the grocery store every day. But he's going to convince them, as long as he can drive the market up, he's going to get reelected. For him to convince people, what I've been saying here in the last 35 minutes, how the economy is imploding from within, it would take him probably 2 terms just to convince people, because they've been brainwashed since 2008 after quantitative easing, after stock buybacks, every trick in the books to keep the stock market going up, to prop it up. Remember, we never had an economy that recovered. We had an economy that had been propped up. But it would take Trump 8 years to convince people of that. So he decided, let's keep pushing the market and let everybody make money. So let's share in this. Give you an example. We just picked up a nice stock, and this is going to be for my gang, but I have a nice group of people that I do what we call video stocks. These are for people who don't have time. These are for people who are busy and working. These are people who hate the stock market, who lost money in the stock market, gave up on the stock market. But now that they're reaching 45, 48, 55, 58, they realize they're not going to have enough money to retire. They got to do something. So at least there's an option. I'm an option to try to get them to catch up. I'm not the only answer, but I'm an option to catch up. And they're doing well. So I tell them, you don't have to worry about somebody telling you to get out of the stock. You don't have to worry about which stock to get into. You don't have to worry about any of that. I will do that every day for you. I will put on a video my favorite stock, and I will take that stock, the exact stock that the gang members engaged in, and every day I go step by step with you as to when we buy, when we add to it, when we sell. You don't have to do anything. It takes you 1 minute a day. So here's one of the stocks. Now again, I am not, look, when I say we're up 10% in the Spiders through this video stock program, and I say the Merck we're up 10%, and UNG we're up 16, and then up 10, GDX up 14, and Nugget up 50. Let's cut it all in half. Let's say we're up 5% on all of them. That's doing better than you'd be doing with your 401k. If I said let's just cut all those numbers down to 5, okay, 5% each one of them. So here's a good one that I think is going to do very, very well. We just started with it, PISA. I begged everybody the other day, would you please join my gang? And I said, would you please follow my video on PISA? Well, guess what? The thing exploded today. It exploded today. Another one that I had that's done well, Merck, that exploded the other day. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. But that's not important. A monkey can find these stocks and they'll go up. The skill, or what is very important, is to get you out. To get you out at the proper time. But I have a stock right now that I think is going to be, that it's going to do terrific, okay? And I think that if you, AMD, okay, that stock's been getting killed. AMD, Advanced Micro. I'm going to start putting that on the videos tonight. Okay, AMD. Another one I'm going to be watching, okay, that really does well. It gets always beaten down, and then about springtime, everybody starts buying the stock, and by summer it's up. Budweiser. Budweiser has gotten clobbered. Budweiser's been clobbered now. Let's see, it's gone down. Let's see, she had a good run, and she's been down now. I think, well, give it to me, Jared. Went from $138. And then she went. Then she went up a little bit. She's now at about $108. So she's dropped 21%. It's got a pretty good base here. So I'm going to start watching that stock as well. These are all my stocks that I continue to watch. It's an inventory that I watch. And then when I see the one that's performing the best, I put it on my video, and I coach you 24 hours a day. You're at home, you're working, you put it on your computer at home, or you put it on any of your mobile devices. Take you 1 second, 1 minute. Click it, put it on, open up, Phil's Gang, go to MV2 video stock, and then say, okay, I'm going to follow Phil's AMD, and I tell you every step of the day what to do, or follow Budweiser. So this is a beautiful way to do it. Get your family involved. But the key is you're going to be able to sleep at night because I'm going to get you out in time. And here's the beautiful thing. The expense is almost nothing compared to your 401k. And all I ask, if you do well, please remember St. Jude. All right. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. I'll be right back with some more stuff and more information.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. You love the Phil's Gang radio show and Phil's commentary? Then you should check out the Phil's Gang website and view our free material. Join Phil's Gang for only $39.95 a month. If you're a seasoned investor or know nothing about investing in the stock market, but are interested in generating extra income or securing your financial future, go to philsgang.com and get daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market data, alerts, investing guidance, and stock recommendations. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com today. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, Phil'sGang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and Phil'sGang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at Phil'sGang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. The stock market has gone up over 270% since 2008. With Trump in the White House, it's even going to go up more because he's going to push it up more. Take advantage. Join the MV2 video stock system. I choose the stock, put it on the video, give you instructions. It works perfectly.
Don't wait. Make it a prosperous new year with Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who's also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
So our tax cuts and our tax reform has turned out to be far greater than anybody ever anticipated, and I'm sure the Democrats would like to blunt that by shutting down government.
Well, we don't know if it's the greatest thing ever. We have no idea until we got to go through a cycle. But right now, it doesn't look like such a great... It's not what they sold to us. It's not what we were told. But let some time pass. Time will tell. Time will tell. It's like the stock market. Everybody's saying the stock market is the economy. The economy's doing terrific. Really? Well, right now we have a huge divergence. The economy is blowing up within. So what you do is take advantage of the stock market. By the way, I want to make very clear, when I give you a stock, when I do a stock for my video stocks, we treat each stock like a business. When it turns green, okay, when it turns green, that starts the trade. And then when it turns red, it ends the trade. So not every gang member gets in the very first day when it turns green. Some gang members are already in. They decide not to buy it right away. The point is you have a 10% profit center. Some get 5% of it. Some get the whole 10. Some get 8%. Everybody's different. It's not that every gang member buys the same day, the same moment, and all get 10%. Or just like with our UNG. We had 2 times that UNG went up. But when the first time it turned green, it went up. And we had about I think it was 10 or 12% gain. And then it turned red. We were out. Then it went up again. Turned green, went up 16%, and then we're out. Same thing with our gold stocks. So the idea, the beautiful thing about the program is I have an inventory. I watch them for you. I watch the market. Then I'll select one. Then I'll put it on our video stock. Then I tell you where to get in. And you can see it on the chart. I'll show you exactly where to get in. And a lot of times we get in with what we call just a scout. Just a couple shares. And then we build our position. People make a mistake when they get in a stock. They go in with 500 shares, 1,000 shares. You got to build your position. You got to build your position. So many times we get in, we call it a scout, even 1 or 2 shares. Now the psychology is over. You're in. Now when it starts going up, it remains green. And all of a sudden we start seeing where more institutional money comes in. Then I say, okay, add to your position. How much you add is up to you. I can't tell you how much to add. Everybody's different. But I can tell you, gee, this is a good time to add. You can add a good amount of shares here. Good time to put a scout on. Many times when you start out with a scout, you see an opportunity. We got right now I'm watching VIX, VXX. This could be a great opportunity, VIX. And I'm going to start putting that on. It started to turn green on January 16th. The low was 25.96. So let's say somebody gets into it tomorrow and they get in at 27.64. Okay, it turned green earlier than that, but he got in a little later. So what? Let's say it goes up to 32.95. And then we got a signal to get out. Does it really matter? So if it goes from, let's say 25, it goes from a low of 26, just say that for easy numbers, 26, and it goes up to 32, that is the profit center. That is the, so there's 23%. It doesn't mean you're going to get all 23. Yes, some gang members do. All you're going to do is get a piece of it. And if you can get just 5% return a month, that's all. You'll have one hell of a year. So try it for 30 days. You'll see it will change your life when it comes to stocks and the market. At least you got somebody there that's guiding you every day. Now, the stock market, everybody right now is saying, when's it going to crash? When's it going to crash? Everybody's going crazy. Everybody's trying to look, it doesn't matter when it's going to crash. Keep making money while it's going up. And then what you do is try to find those stocks that were beaten down and buy them. Or even, and at the same time, you buy the most powerful stocks. We own Valero. We've been in Valero now since last August, I think it was. We got into Valero. And Valero, yeah, on 826, it's now up about... I think it's up about 40%, something like that, or 60. I think it's 40%, something like that. But again, there's people. Let's say it's up 40%. I'm not saying every gang member made 40%. Well, if they followed me in this stock, and I put on a video, and you watch the video and just do exactly my instructions, you'll make money. But where you get in trouble is when you go off on your own. You leave the reservation. Or you don't get out. I have people, I told them when to get out of GE, they didn't get out of GE. They got greedy. Then it pulls back on them. Then they get upset because they don't follow the instructions. The program is follow what I tell you to do. I got 42 years of this. We got the best technology. I got the best chart. I designed myself. It identifies the money going in and going out. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. But remember this. When you hear every day how the economy, and it's all, every morning you wake up, like first thing you hear a bird chirp, and then you hear Maria Bartiromo, or you hear Varney, you hear somebody talking about, oh, look at this, the global economies are terrific. That's why our economy is so good, because of the global economy. No, our economy isn't good because of the global economy. You can't have the global economies and our economy good at the same time. Because for the global economies to be good, we have to suffer with a weak dollar. A weak dollar is synonymous with a weak economy. Anybody tries to tell you different is lying to you. Every morning, that's all we hear. All these financial jibber-jabbers. How the stock market closed, another height, all-time high the night before. And now the market's up now because of the global economy. The global economy is killing our economy. But you take companies like Caterpillar that we're in. You take companies like IBM, Schlumberger. These are the companies that make money because they export their stuff to these global economies. And global economies can only buy it. They only buy it if our dollar is weak. So Trump makes sure the dollar is weak, so they buy it. So their stock goes up. And when those handful of stocks, 600 companies, those stocks go up, it drives the whole market. But behind the economy is 6,000 other stocks. Those stocks aren't doing well. Those stocks rely on a strong dollar. And the people who get wages, they rely on a strong dollar. A weak dollar's killing them. So we have a terrible divergence. But until the divergence between an unbelievable stock market going up and an economy going down, which it is, until those two cross again, keep staying in the stock market and buy. It's that simple. But there's nothing worse than these global economies, because it kills the small business. You cannot have a good economy unless you have good small business. You know everything. You know small businesses, there's more patents that come out of small businesses than the big companies like Intel or Microsoft. Small businesses, the entrepreneurs, they have more patents. Isn't that amazing? And when you start killing these small businesses, and that's what they're doing, they're killing these small businesses with the weak dollar. Nobody cares anymore about them, because it's the very rich, the 1 percentile, who control the stock market, because they get 83% of the profits. 50% of people don't even have stock. 50% of the working population don't have stock. And if they do have 401ks, 85 million people, the problem with that is most of them aren't participating. Most aren't even putting money in, because they have no extra money to put in. Because why? Because the dollar is so weak that they've gone from a full-time job to a part-time job. Then you go from a part-time job, you go to poverty. They have no wage increases. They have higher taxes because of a lower dollar. And remember, a lower dollar takes the buying power away from you. But nobody talks about it. So join my gang tonight, and let's just make money using a chart. It's that simple. And if it doesn't work after 30 days, forget about it. Right now, Apple, okay, and Microsoft, and you take the FANG stocks, they're last year, 2017, we had returns of the S&P 17%. Do you know those 5 stocks captured half of that? That's how weak this economy is in this market. Join the gang. The key is, I will get you out in time. 877-600-GANG.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com.